we are day 3 of our beginner's Pilates. So we're rolling it on today. We're going to make these exercises a little bit different again. So here we go. We're going to just roll those shoulders right back for me. And we're going to take it down to the side and bring it back up again. This is a really good stretch for anybody that sits at a desk quite a bit, or with us being in lockdown, we're probably all doing a little bit more sitting down. At least I know I am. So we are tucking those pelvises forwards and we're going to just take it side to side. Great. Keep your hips in the middle for me whenever we do this. We will start to push them out a little bit more as we get warmed up. This is a really great exercise for stretching just down the sides of the back there. We're going to start to bring the arm up and then back down, stretch it up. Try and look up towards your hand if you can. And then bring that back down to the middle. All right, here we go. We're going to roll those shoulders right back and down into our 2 back pockets there. Okay, and again, just roll the shoulders right up and down into our 2 back pockets. And hands are onto your hips, and you're going to roll your pelvis forwards, roll the pelvis back, roll the pelvis forwards, squeezing your bum muscles as you come forwards, and then resting it back. Squeeze forwards and back. So always leading with your pubic bone, as we've talked about in the first 2 videos. So pubic bone comes forwards and then back. So you never ever push your belly button forwards. Okay, let's tuck it forwards and hold it there. Then we're going to close that belly button in towards your spine. But don't hold your breath. We're just closing it in, so you're just starting to use the abdominals there. We're going to roll the shoulders back again, because I'm sure they've fallen forwards, mine have anyway. We're going to lift the ribs up without pushing your bum back. So tuck that forward, tuck the pelvis forwards, lift the ribs up. Belly button's closed in. Then we're going to tense a little bit. Keep on breathing as you do this. I don't mind if it's just regular breathing or in through your nose, out through your mouth. Just keep on breathing. Don't hold your breath. Okay, so we've tensed. Like I've just come on all up to the tummy there, and you're trying to stop me from doing it. And that's you already tensed up there. Okay, and then the last thing is your pelvic floor muscles, and it's your PP. So we're doing that PP, and then you're going to stop the PP, and you're going to pull that PP all the way back up again, and you should just feel that all tightening up in here. If you don't feel it, don't panic though, because some people, maybe a little bit weaker, might not just feel as much, and that's fine. And then also people are more sensitive, and they might feel it quite a lot, and some people might not. So if you don't feel it, don't panic for now, okay? So shoulders are back, pelvis tilted forwards, everything feels nice and tight then, we should be tensed. We're going to take a nice deep breath in through the nose, and out through the mouth. So that's our breathing for Pilates. It's always in through the nose and out through the mouth. Breathe it in and breathe it out, and just rest it there. So we're just going to do a big roll down for the spine then. So here we go. We're going to inhale and exhale, roll. Drop your chin towards your chest, push your backs up towards the ceiling. Hands, when they get to the knees, take another deep breath in, and then breathe out all the way down towards your toes. So you're getting a big stretch up the backs of your legs. Don't panic if you don't get down to your toes. So if you start to bend your knees about here, just stay here then. Okay, and then roll all the way back up again. And those shoulders coming right back and down into your 2 back pockets. Let's go again. And take it nice and slowly. Roll the shoulders forwards, drop your chin towards your chest. And we're taking that down. And then we're going to bring that all the way back up again. And the shoulders come right back and down into your 2 back pockets. Okay, so shake the body out. We're going to go straight in here, guys. So if you feel that you need a little bit more of a warm up, do a few more of those, do a few more of the side bends. But we're going to try and march on here for this video, okay? So we're going to take the toes out to 10 to 2 on a clock face. We're going to roll the shoulders right back for me. And tuck that pelvis forwards. We're going to bring the abs in tight. We're going to bring the arms out in front of us. So we're going to go into a bit of a squat here. I don't mind how far down you go, but what I do mind is just the position that you're in. So we're going to tuck the pelvis, shoulders back. We're going to inhale and exhale, push your bum back. Inhale, bring it back up again. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, back up again. And that's always, don't panic about the breathing. Just get the exercise correct first. I automatically say the breathing because I'm used to teaching it that way, but just ignore me even if you want to with the breathing. Okay, so we sit right back. We're using the heel of our foot to sit back. We don't want to come down and go up onto the toes. We want to sit back as far as we can. Now for some people, you'll get so far and then you'll feel like you want to go over onto those toes. Okay, at that stage then if you just bring yourselves back up again. So sitting down and bringing it back up again. You don't want to go down any lower than the bum and Okay, so each time you go up and down, you want to have that pelvis tilted forwards. We don't want to do this and then come back, because you're going to feel a bit of an ache just down here. Okay, so tuck that pelvis forward, shoulders back, tuck the bum in, head in line with your spine, inhale and exhale, take it down, inhale, back up again, exhale down, inhale, back up again. And I'm going to get you to hold it down just to wherever you're nice and comfortable there. And we're going to do little pulses. So pulse, 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 pulse. There's a different type of breathing that we would do in this. So we go inhale, 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 exhale, 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 exhale. And it's short, short breath. So it's inhale, short, 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 exhale, short breath. Great, and 4, 3, 2, 1, rest it there. Bring that back up again and just give those legs a bit of a shake out. Okay, so we're going to try that one more time then. So the legs are going like nice and wide. You can see the length of my mat there and how long my legs are going right there. So shoulders back, tuck that pelvis forward. Use your pubic bone to tuck forward. Squeeze your bum. Arms, tense the abs. Inhale and exhale, sit down. Inhale, back up again. So I'm now going to take your thought process away from the legs and we're going to take it into these abs. So tense as you really come up. Okay, so it's really important that you really tense and try and lift up with your abdominals. Some of you are probably going, what is she on? But the more you do this and the more you think into the abs, you will find that it lifts, it takes the weight away from your legs. So your legs will be able to go on for that bit longer. The legs aren't working any less. They are, they're still working as much as they were, but now we're really getting those abs pulling you up as well. So pull it up and then let's finish off. Taking it down and little tiny pulses. Brilliant. Inhale, 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 exhale, 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 exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring that all the way up again. So you should feel those legs starting to get a little bit livened up there. We're going to take this down on the ground, but I always like to roll down on the ground. It just gets the back going, it gets everything just working, okay? So here we go, we're going to inhale, we're going to exhale, roll, draw that chin down towards your chest. Okay, and from here then we're going to walk it out, and we're going to hold it here. We're going to take it down onto the elbows, and we're going to do a little plank down on our elbows. So, heads in line with your spine. Tuck that pelvis forwards for me, squeeze your bum, try not to push up to your upper back, set it down, abs pulled in, and this is your position for level 1. Level 2, you will tuck those toes in. I'm going to get you to squeeze your heels together, squeeze your thighs together, squeeze your bum, don't let your bum walk like this, tuck it in, so this is level 2 and level 1. So whichever one you prefer. Holding it here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just bringing those knees in. And you're going to push your bum up into the air and take your shoulders down towards the ground and then bring them back up again. Push those shoulders down and towards the ground and bring them up again. So you slide the hands out, press the palm of your hand down into the mat and then come up again. And if you want to think about your breathing, you would exhale as you go down here. And inhale, come back up again. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come back again. And then we're going to take it back into that plank position. So, squeezing your knees together, squeezing your thighs together, head in line with your spine. Elbows directly underneath your shoulders there. Tuck that pelvis in. Pull the abs in. Nice deep breaths as you hold this. Up onto your toes if you want to. So this is just level 1 and level 2. You do whichever one feels better for you. And we're going to hold it for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and just rest it there. So we're going to take that round onto our backs next. So here we go. We're going to roll down, controlled as you can, and we're going to set ourselves comfortably down. So tuck your chin in towards your chest there. Pinch your shoulder blades together. This is us getting our neutral spine. Okay, then you're using your pubic bone, you're going to roll that pubic bone forwards until you feel that you've got a nice straight spine there. Okay, so we've got we've got 3 different levels, but we'll show you all 3. Okay, so level 1 is going to be use one leg up, bent, is fine and straight is harder. Okay, and we're just doing small circles. Look how small the circle is. Okay, so if you've seen this happening before, this is a different exercise. So we're not doing that one. This one is called the corkscrew actually. So we're just taking it round and we're really trying to focus into the lower abdominals doing the work here and not the hip flexors. Okay, and then you would change direction. Like so. Level 2 would be just here. Okay, just be careful with level 2. I see it quite often where people are tempted just to move the lower leg there. Okay, but you want to move the whole body, not the whole body, sorry, just from the hips right down towards the toes. Okay, and level 3 would be to have a straight leg. This is a lot more difficult and you should find that your abs are really under a lot of tension, so please be very careful if you do start to take the legs even to this position or here. So we're going to do the exercise now. I'm going to do it with one leg purely because it reminds me to change direction. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go one leg round. If you want to think about your breathing, your inhale for one circle and then exhale for the next. Keep your hips really steady, keep your abs engaged. Really focus into the abdominals doing the work and not the leg. Change direction for me. Alright, so you've got 2 legs up in the air, we're just here. Okay, if you've got one leg in the air, swap it over. If you've got 2 legs in the air, change direction again. Great, nice deep breath in with one circle, breathe out with the next. And then change direction if you've got one leg, either if you've got 2 legs or 1 leg in the air and change direction. If you've got a straight leg or bent leg, whatever you prefer. Keeping the back really straight, shoulders back, tuck that chin in. 4, 3, 2, 1, rest it there. You're going to stretch those toes out, take the fingertips away from you, push the toes as far away as possible. So you're really lengthening the body there. And then pull one knee in and the other. And then bring your body in, like so, tucking yourselves into a really, really tight ball there. And then we're going to rest it there. So that was our lower abdominals. We're now going to work into the upper abdominals and pretty much the same thing. This time, link the fingers together at the back of your head. So I want you to protect that neck all the time here. We're going to keep the elbows out to the side, so your elbows should never come in here. If you're doing this always tells me that you're pulling on the back of your neck. So rest the head with your fingertips, elbows out, inhale, and exhale, come up. And then you roll around in a big circle. Roll around in a big circle. Probably best to spot something on the ceiling and come right back to that spot each time you go round. You're really getting the obliques working, which are the side of your tummy, and then your upper abdominals as well. Great. And you're again inhaling with one circle and exhaling with the next. And then you're going to change direction. Great, and just rest it there then. So we're going back to the lower abdominals. Hands are going down by your sides. Again, pinch the shoulder blades back. Just get that back nice and straight again. Tuck the pelvis forwards. Keep your back straight, chin down. We're going to inhale, we're going to take either 1 leg or 2 legs up in the air, whichever level you want to go to, and let's go. We're not going to do it just as long this time. We're going to do about 8 circles in one direction and then change it. Inhale and exhale, nice and slowly there. And then change direction. Even if you've got 2 legs up in the air, just change direction. Just remember, we don't want to be doing this with the legs. Just keep an eye on, check it's the full leg moving. Okay, if you've got 1 leg in the air, swap it over to the other leg. If you've got 2 legs in the air, just change direction. Great, so keeping your back. Sometimes you might, in the middle of an exercise, feel that your back's kind of gone. You just want to readjust, and that's absolutely fine. Much safer to do that than to continue on and just try to get to the end of the exercise. I never ever believe in doing that. Always readjust and then go back into it. You'll get so much more out of it. Change direction in the finish. Keep the hips really steady. Try not to go too much from side to side. And just rest it there. Taking those hands behind your head again then. Keeping that head with that space between your chin and your chest. And we're going to crunch it up, pushing the lower back down in towards the mat. And then we roll down and come back round. Roll round and come up. So inhale with one circle and exhale with the next. Inhale with one circle and exhale with the next. And then let's change direction. Okay, and then just the last one before we finish today is again using the upper abdominals and the obliques at the side of the tummy. So elbows are out. We're going to roll over to the side, push the side of your back down, and then come back down again. So roll to the side, push the side of the back down, and then back down again. So what lifts you over to the side is you pushing the side of your back down. So as you look towards your right, push the right side of your back down, and as you look towards your left, push the left side of your back down. Exhale over, inhale back. Exhale over, inhale back. Okay, if you're finding that that is good, we're going to just add in another level here. With all of these exercises, guys, there are harder levels, which I will always add into all of my classes. But what I always do is always have a basic level as well. So you'll never feel that you can't do an exercise, because you'll always be able to do the most basic one unless you've got some form of injury. And in that case, you would just tell me and I can change it for you. Okay? Oh, let's rest it there. We're going to bring those knees in towards your chest, split the legs apart, and then pull one leg and then the other. That's a great stretch for your hips and around your bum and around your lower back there. Okay, and let's just rest it there. So let's go again. Hands are behind your head. Rest your head into your fingertips. Elbows out to the side. We're going to inhale and we're going to exhale to that over to the side and back down again. And exhale over, inhale back down. Great. Again, pushing the side of the back down. Resting the head into the fingertips. You shouldn't feel that you're pulling the neck there. If you want to, you can start to add in, bringing that leg up. Okay, I'm going to go with 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Just rest it there. Bring those knees in towards your chest and rock your back from side to side. Okay, so just as you stay there, you can stay there and keep on just holding that position. So that is the end of your day 3. I will be back next week with some more, and I'm just going to keep on building and building with the exercises. So that you have a general knowledge of all the types of exercises that we will do in actual classes. So yeah, I look forward to seeing, well, maybe not seeing you, but hearing what you are thinking of these classes, and if you're really benefiting from them, if I can give you more or less, or please just let me know. Feedback is great. Thanks so much, guys. Have a lovely weekend. Cheerio.